Welcome back, kicking tires at Bish's RV in North Salt Lake. And today, gonna be checking out this Nash travel trailer. Thing's pretty cool, so let's get right to it. What we're gonna be touring today is this Nash 18FM. Nash is made by Northwood out of Oregon, and Northwood is known for making some pretty dang good trailers. We've never toured a Nash before. We've toured several Arctic Foxes, which is the sister brand, and Outdoors RV, but never a Nash. So this is gonna be kind of exciting to see all the things that Nash has to offer. As I walked around this travel trailer, what stood out to me is this is what kind of travel trailers used to be. It just has everything that you need and a lot of the things that you really don't. This is the type of travel trailer that you can take and go boondocking, all those sort of things. It doesn't have to have all the bells and whistles. It just has the necessities, plus a slide out. But let's start out with the weights. This trailer has a gross vehicle weight rating of 7,400 pounds, a cargo capacity of 1,134, which is pretty heavy for this size of a trailer. But Northwoods, they make a little bit heavier trailer. And a lot of that is they put on a little bit higher quality components, frame, all that sort of stuff, because they have their own frames made, those sort of things. Right here, above the weights, we have a little spot for a generator or whatever you choose to put there. I think you could do generator with this. You could get a little venting. Batteries and propane right up front with an electric jack, which I really like those. That's so much easier than just cranking and cranking and cranking. Coming down the side, you do have 4-point leveling. No auto level for sure on this. For the slide out, you do have rack and pinion slide, which I like to see. A lot of times on trailers of this size, you aren't going to get rack and pinion. Another little storage area there, perfect for blocks, those sort of things. Also notice, pretty thick baggage door. A lot of times on little travel trailers, you don't see that sort of thing. Nice storage area here as well. Look at that, it's like a closet. Put tons of extra gear in there. I don't know, that's a pretty high reach to get up this top one, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Never seen that before. You do have your dumps back here, which are pretty accessible from the side. I like that it's not tucked completely under the slide out. It does come with Goodyear Endurance tires. These are a 235/80 R16. I like the 16-inch wheels. One thing that Northwoods and Nash does is they're kind of made for boondocking, those sort of things. And you can see that by all of the clearance underneath. And you do have suspension here as well. It's not like that big off-road suspension you see some other manufacturers doing, but it's, you know, a little gas shock, which is nice. Pretty simple under here, not a whole bunch to see. It doesn't appear that the full thing is enclosed. You do have a light right here as well for when you're draining your tanks when it's dark out. All of your shore power, all that sort of stuff here. Water hookups. Coming around the back, you have your power center here. Kind of cool. Interesting place to have that. Nice back area. Interesting to have this right here. This is your Santa flush for when you drain your tanks. You do have the big bumper here for your bike racks, all those sort of things. One thing that I love that Northwoods does is these super nice ladders. I don't see anybody around, so I'm gonna hop up there and see what's up on the roof. All right, let's see. Okay, we do have one air conditioner up here and 2 solar panels, along with a max fan and skylight. I like how Northwood does this domed roof instead of being a flat surface. This helps give you a lot more headroom when you're inside, but also helps all the moisture drain off. That is nice. On the passenger side, you do have big awning, basically going the whole length of the trailer. Nice lighting, speakers, all those sort of things. But as I said, this is a fairly bare bones unit. Besides the slide out, there's not a lot of extra frills, which that means there's not as much to break and go wrong, which I like. Well, Kara, we're all the way through the exterior already. Do you want to take them inside?
Doing our walk-in, you've got your traditional stairs. Let's do a little overall look since we're so small in here. All right, starting out, we've got our couch / Murphy bed. Kind of nice you have that extra space that converts, whether you want to sit or have your bed at night.
It looks like it's full size. And I know a lot of people don't like a foldable mattress, but this is a real camp trailer.
And
it's a fairly good
I
mattress,
was just going to say, point that out. That is a fairly substantial...
We've toured $100,000+ fifth wheels that don't have this nice a mattress. That's pretty nice. I know people don't like the folding, but it's a 18-ish foot trailer, so you have to make room where you can, and it's nice to be able to get the bed up out of the way for the rest of the day.
All right, continuing on with our tour here, we've got our dinette. It is a U-shaped, also converts down, so you've got a bit more sleeping right there as well. Into your kitchen area. Really good size sink right here. Typically do not get this size of a sink in one of these units. And finishing out your kitchen, you've got your range, microwave, and you're probably asking where the fridge is, and it is right here on the back wall. We've got some pantry or closet space. A few drawers down below. Also storage underneath your dinette. Really deep storage there as well. More drawers down below. And you can see why all those exterior water features are on the back end, all getting hidden behind this cabinetry right there. All right, doing a little bathroom check. Nice little space there. Good leg space. We'll have Jesse come doing the shower test in a sec. Good storage. Also some linens in there, as well as your storage behind. A little bit there as well. Jesse's jumping in, doing the shower test.
It's a little thin this way. I mean, you shut this thing and you're pretty tight. It's a smaller trailer, but that's tight to say the least. This way you're fine. And luckily it has the removable spray head, but good headroom underneath the skylight. Yeah, it's all right. It's big enough to do the job, I guess. Toilet test. It is a porcelain. Nice. Pretty good legroom though. It works. For what it is, for the size of trailer, I think it's a fine little bathroom.
Doing some final looks. Really nice little space. Good flow in here with the slide being open.
Yeah, there's a nice amount of room.
Nice amount of room in here.
Table's high enough that your legs aren't hitting. Yeah. Overall, pretty nice little trailer. I think this is a trailer that you aren't going to have a lot of problems with. You don't have a lot of the things that go bad on them. There's lots of just normal switches, not computerized. It does have the one slide out, but it is a rack and pinion, so it's a little bit more reliable. I love how they arch their roofs in these. Just, there's some things that Northwood, in my opinion, just does right. And for right around $44,000, not too bad of a rig compared to what I've seen from others in the similar price point. It is a little bit heavier. I mean, you still can probably tow this with a half-ton, but it's a little heavier, which I don't mind. I'd rather them put a little bit heavier, better materials. So if you're interested in this, check out Bish's RV. They'll hook you up. And let us know what you think of Nash and Northwoods and your experiences, all those things. We want to hear it. We haven't owned one, so we'd love to hear firsthand accounts of what your experiences are. From what we've seen compared to others, we quite like them. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know, all those things that help us out. The channel's growing, so we like that. So, as always, enjoy your weekend.